Here it is, the throw Archmonster again, and no, let us just die. And it starts. Just if I can make a point, it cannot get to me with a single gobble. I do not want this gobble running anywhere. Back here, and let's start some damage. You better reduce these mobs. The faster the better. Now, you can hit on my gobble, that's almost doubtless. But if you choose to hit my bulwark instead, proving it can move away from the gobble. Oh, it can no longer do that. It can hit pretty hard, but as I can see, 2 frogs would take away most of that damage. That is a good start. Oh shit, I'm not using my 10 action points set up. That messed up my summoning extremely. And I lost my gobble. And I just got caught. Well, that was an awful play. And it just might cost me the fight. The gobble is dead. The boar will not target this thing. And I guess that is it. No, the bulwark was dead. Still get to me. You get me here. I got my own grave. That was really dumb of me. What the fuck am I doing? The double toad combo, I can do it, but I fucked it up. Unless it chooses to go for my dragon, then the buff will be alive one more turn. But it's outside my line of sight. Maybe it's skipping the throwaway. This is serving as bait. Putting this shit, you give the throw movement points. And I cannot lock it. But not much choice here. Or is there? When they try to flee. I'm free, but I lost my boar. Now I need 3 turns to raise my gobble, but this thing is probably killing it and break free right now. Did not. That is at least fortunate. Survive. My gobble. Survive. You are all hope I have left. And it can get to me now. That's not a problem. What is it? Just too many life points it can regenerate. Oh, it cannot get, it has to go up. It can get, yeah. Holy shit. And they regenerated too. has a smaller resistance. It did not. Holy shit. That stinks. The below is dead, but it will go here, which has a smaller resistance. Even if I put the gobble cannot lock it. So I'm fuck it. Either way, it will get to the gobble here right now and do some sad damage. Hell, my board again. Oh, the damage increased. My previous toad was critical. Well, that stinks. Get that shit away from me, please. And it will kill this other one. Oh. Playing your cards, but you can still get to my Sangler. I'm locked on this shit. I can kill it this turn. If I'm allowed to use all my action points just for that purpose, I might. Okay, I can run from it. Barely, just barely. Get irritated to help me. Yeah, that was some long locking freaking Molo. But I'm free. What can I do now that I'm free? Well, probably not. Instead of singing noises, no, it killed the buff instead. Ouch. That it hurts. Better save this one and put some new food source. The Sangler cannot mess it up in this configuration. It will do some damage, but it can keep it away. Good. Now, to make a freaking gobble who can survive that damage, it will kill the Sangler and hit this one. If I put a double toad, to be unable to move. Time to get on killing. Well, it's not possible to sustain a 3-way toad. Well, the gobble, fucking double, man. Why? Well, that guarantees that this thing will not be targeted. This one probably has even more. It has more resistance, it has more everything. I would be glad to buff this, but that's just not possible. Can you please try to flee? You are a main source of damage for me here. Like a rather dangerous position, but it cannot gain movement points through any means. can still hit on the triple. Well, I guess I have to keep providing food for it. Well, its damage varies a whole freaking lot. Provide more food than what it can consume. Perhaps not. Is this thing gaining damage somehow? What the fuck is this damage? If I put this one, which has resistance, it will gain movement points. And then I'm really fuck it. You know what I'm thinking with this? Sad both two noises, but I'm trying something else. Holy shit, that's some damage. Well, that thing is retarded. It went for the tanking straight away. Well, it reduces less damage than on the buff too. Beat me. Dead. It fled. That should distract it, but it will target my bow. It has less resistance. This thing stinks, man. What the fuck? This fight sucks. Perhaps one of these with movement points could do great. If I could take enough movement points, I could keep it into place. I would avoided losing. But this one has less resistance, a lot less. 70% less. But this one has a toad on it. So we can target this one, I think that's closer to me. Not so fruitful. And hit 3 times now. Shove it towards me. gain action points, and those last a whole lot of turns, unless the dragon decides to debuff it. Well, sucks. Debuff it? Well, without its movement point it could not get there. Did you die? No, it did not attack twice. Shove it again. And I'll go back to my previous plan. Shove it and get away. That's not happening, perhaps. Perhaps if we take 2. Well, it still got blocked. Yeah. You survived one more day. So if you keep trying to happen it, the move 2 cannot survive long with Untold. So I need to find a solution for that. And that will be providing more food, but it's already dead. Holy shit. I'm actually... I can do this, but if the boss fails, I'm dead. So I'm not going to do it. The shit is untankable. If I can have an army of these, but it's hard to keep them alive. So basically hit the kill on them. Well, stinks. Yeet it to hell, man. Turururu. Troll noises. I want to walk around the stage, but this thing is not letting me do it. It will kill it, or it will get shoved back, and then kill it and get back here, and then I'm going to throw it to the side. My things no longer have movement point. And the worker got himself killed. Together with the ball. Got the dragon to hit. Not a way to go the walk, but Sad. The last one to be killed was the Beowulf. So I cannot summon the boar now. Okay. No range, more than 7 away. The shitty boy is hiding. And this will produce more results if I use some buffs. Instead of attacking directly, single shitty damage. Although I might just kill the Beowulf again. Yeah, very certain. And it did not go in the way of the dragon, but well, at least the boar is alive. Hopefully it will not come up here and the boar will shove it towards me. That's how a player would go on about it, and it would be really annoying. And basically nothing, the boy would actually do damage instead of that can kill my Beowulf. It's very bad. Unless I move it away. This is bringing back a Beowulf, right? Yes. So this will postulate some damage. And that it's safe that the Beowulf is alive. It can go back and forth now. This one is back to being dead. There's a dragon on it now. It's going. It sucks really deeply. If this was lower level 1, I could tank it with my freaking gobble. But since that thing is untankable, even with a triple toad. No action points to actually shove it. Well, that's a lot of tanking I'm doing here actually. It lost its movement point. See, it has 5. I do not understand that because it's getting 1 movement point when it moves, but it's not leaving the 5 mark. And I'm actually flooding that thing with summons. I have 3 dragons summon play. Huge. And the water got itself killed. Did I just buff the dragon instead of the blopper? With the damage? I can shove it, eat it to hell, I can turn another of these cool boys. The death of this Beowulf now. This one is also dead. Sad noises. Unless it fails. It's accumulating some failure. This dragon can no longer attack. Stay there, save your friends. Well, shucks. This dragon is coming. Slowly but surely. Ouch! Sad noises all around. I dislike the actions made. It was evil. Yes, that's the optimal distance. There is a dragon there and it has a toad on it. It can tank. If it stays there tanking, well, I can put another toad on it. If he wants to go for it, we can try. It can also leave and hit the other dragons instead. Some options available. This one, oh, it went for the singer, obviously. Shove it once, it's worth the usage of my action points for that. If you kill my Sangler, these things are moving away. Well, you can still get them. Not even move all the way. Ah, fuck you. This poor dragon, it's dead. It's probably going to kill this one. This one has a toll on it. It just walked all the way here. Shoot them. Piece of damage. It stayed there. So if it wants to tank, this is my second chance to keep this thing into place. And as the Doppel decides to get in there and tank some too. Sad dragon noises. And it got in the way of my buff. It's reducing 200 and its hit is 70. How the fuck when it was hitting 60 before with one single toad? Well, I turn around the stage and the walker decides to kill itself. I leave you outside its range, but I want to kill myself. Yeah, holy shit. The Doppel decided it wants to tank some too, because fuck me. And it went for the Doppel, what the hell? It perceived it has a higher threat than the rest. Can you get away from there, you stupid shit? You are buffed. I'm not willing to let you die. I could have told it this turn. It was my bad, but the ball could have shoved it into me. And that would stink. This still has action points. No. And the Doppel can yeet out of there. Yes. dying. Well, I'm doing 200 with these things and 400 with this one. 2 and 2 and 2, that's 6. I can hit 1000 life points out of it. This very turn. Flying dragons all around. And the bow also hit. And that was 200 damage. Got it dangerously close. This thing has buffs. 200. This thing has buffs. But it only hit its do 400. This thing cannot possibly kill it. But it was dangerously close. And if my spell fail now, I lose this Archmonster. Okay, obviously left the toaded one and went for the flying one. And it worked. GG, pai. Pai sola. Ha, 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 ha. Mob pau no cu da porra, meu filho.